Welcome to another episode of Vet in a Van in a House. Now, haven't heard much from us of late, really because we haven't been doing a whole lot other than working. So just to give you a quick update on what's been going on, we're currently house sitting in Darwin and we're both working. We've stopped work, which lots of travelling families do, which is actually really interesting because it's one of those things where we didn't realise when we left that was kind of an option, but there's work everywhere, and a lot of people who choose to turn this into an actual lifestyle do exactly what we're doing. So we stopped here in early December, and yeah, as you can see, the van's parked out there. Cruisers there, and pretty much look, it's a bit of a schmozzle, but like the vast majority of our stuff is spread everywhere because over the Christmas break, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year everyone as well, hope you had a great safe time. Most of the Christmas break I spent completely cleaning out the van. So I've emptied everything, I've vacuumed, I've cleaned, I've washed, I've fixed things that had broken, and like, check this out, the poor antenna. So this has been on my to-do list for ages. So I've fixed that, which wore a tree. The car has been completely emptied out. Cleaned all the seat covers, vacuumed, done some of the servicing stuff on the car that I need to get done. So it's good to stop, and 18 months of filth in the car and the van is more than enough. So we're going to stick around here until the end of Jan, just sort of top up the bank account and do all that kind of stuff, and then we're going to see what our next move is from there. So this episode, it's really just a bit more for the family at home and all that kind of stuff. As I've said in other videos, we're not out to be Insta famous or any of that kind of stuff. The reason we're doing this is because for our friends at home and our family, and I enjoy doing it, so that's why we do it. But yeah, so a bit of Chrissy. I went down to Litchfield National Park, just hanging around Darwin really. Yeah, so you probably won't hear a lot from us until, I don't know, for a little while anyway, unless we do something exciting, which, you never can tell what's just around the corner. But yeah, so anyway, Darwin, Chrissy, and some other stuff. Enjoy. All right, how good was Christmas last night, guys? Did you like your Christmas Wonderland?
Yeah.
Nice. Good morning. Good morning. What are we doing this morning? Anybody?
Litchfield.
So we're just gonna go for a little bit of a cruise. Now obviously Litchfield is gonna take way more than one day to explore. So this isn't like big thing about Litchfield, but there's a swimming hole that we want to go and check out.
Yeah, it's like rock holes.
Yeah, what is it?
Hang on. Bewley Rock Hole.
Bewley Rock Hole. Bewley.
Yeah. Bewley Rock Hole.
Bueller. Yes, so we're going to go check it out. Now, we drove past Litchfield on the way up here, but we didn't actually go there. So we're going to go there now. The weather looks pretty nice, and have a bit of a swim. So we'll see you there. With the walk, you can get about 400 metres in, takes you to the treetop walk, and the views are starting to get pretty spectacular out through the side here, because it's all uphill all the way. And if you keep on, it's basically you turn around and you go 400 metres back to the car park, or you can keep on cracking another 800 metres and go up over the top of the falls and back down to the car park. So we're gonna brave it in 37 degree heat with 100% humidity, and see if we can go the whole 800 meters without any of the kids breaking down. We got water and we got food. Oh, can you smell that, Tans? Oh, I don't know what that is, but it is beautiful. I think one of these must be some kind of natural herb. This stuff? I don't know. Oh, there is all of the flowers are out because of the start of the wet season, and the growth is just, watch out, it's gonna flick, exploding. So hot, but beautiful. I think I said that before. Oh, all right, keep going. Hey, how are you tracking there, Dance?
I'm hot.
One of the other great things about coming here in the wet season, other than the heat, is all the flowers come out with the first rain after the dry season. So you got these guys here, I'll just show them. They're beautiful, gorgeous pink flowers, and it's native ginger. And the forest floor is just absolutely chockers with all of these native gingers that have come up probably in the last few weeks.
Pretty sure we're above Tom. We're above the waterfall now because
we're above the waterfall.
There's water running down there.
How exciting! But yeah, they're all through here, just buried in the greenery. All these just amazing pink native ginger flowers. Something different. Tell you what, did I mention it's hot? Oh, god damn, it's hot. Up the top here, the temperature probably goes up to, I don't know what it'd be, but it feels like it's about 40. It feels really hot and really humid. But with this, so this is the top of the falls, and oh man, I want to get into that water so bad. But a couple of things about this area is A, no drones, which it very clearly says on the way in, so there's no skirting around that one. So unfortunately you won't see any epic drone shots of the waterfall, nor should you see any from any other people. But secondly, it'd be so nice if you're allowed to swim in this little area down here, because it is beautiful. Oh, but it's hot. Anyway, the kids are still alive. Apparently there's 400 meters to go, and the rest of it's all downhill. So I'll have a drink of water, eat a bit of food. It's a shame you can't walk out there. Something about safety and it probably being right on the edge of the cliff and all that malarkey. But man, simply beautiful and well worth it. You should do this round trip if you're coming to the falls. What's the falls name again, Dan? Wangi.
Falls when it's called up Wangi.
Eli, you hot?
What do you think?
I think the kids need a hoverboard. Do you need a hoverboard? Oh, I don't know. Almost there. How good does this look? What do you reckon? Looks pretty good? There you go, to get that in. Very cool. Wow, how awesome is that? Go on, Tans, can you do a jump? Completely? Well, that'll make for good footage. Litchfield National Park. place to ourselves, and it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll tell you what, wet season, I'm sure it must get intense down here. Probably can't swim here in a couple more weeks because there'll just be so much water. But right now, this is just some kind of magic. Absolutely beautiful. Pristine, fresh rainwater. What more could you want, huh? Check this out. Okay, it is 3 days till Christmas. And, well, it's not actually 3 days till Christmas because I stuffed the intro recording up this because the mic wasn't working. But anyway, that aside, it should be 3 days till Christmas. So what I'm going to do, attempt to do, is turn one of these into a Christmas gingerbread caravan. So, spoiler alert, I was actually really, really happy with it because it turned out really good, but it took me 3 days to do. So here is how to make a gingerbread caravan, or our version of a gingerbread caravan, over 3 days, gluten-free. I'll put the recipe down there if I remember. But anyway, it was really good. So enjoy. All right, and our first wall of the van. I don't know how long this is going to take. We'll be doing this all night. There we go. One caravan wall. It's not bad. Structural engineering of the phase 1 of the caravan. It's looking pretty good. Actually, I was about to say it's looking very good. Check that out. Gingerbread caravan, here we come. Okay, so this is hopefully where my cunning plan comes into action. We've made all the pieces, we've let them dry overnight, and now, remember how when I did the initial caravan, I used that pure blonde cider packet to cut out all the pieces. So there was method to that madness, because now what I can do is I can use another pure blonde cider packet, or any cider packet, or any packet that looks like that, and actually create the caravan inside it and stick it together inside it so it all holds together. So that's the plan. So I'm going to try and do that now. Hopefully it works. Hopefully. Good morning. Good morning. Christmas done and dusted. So hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. We're going to use the last few days that Tanya's got left because I'm on holidays, but she has to go back to work, just to head into Darwin. So today we're going to do exactly that. The guys are inside getting ready, and I'm about to head in there now as well, and head into Darwin and do some exploring. So stop number 1 is the World War II museums. Anyway, stop number 1, World War II museum. Not museum, the tunnels. So I think that's a must-see. So we're going to head in there first, and then we might head down to the wharf precinct to try and get a bite to eat, because apparently it's really nice down there. So yeah, the weather's been good. It's the first time in like since before Christmas that it hasn't been bucketing down all day, because we almost had a cyclone up here. But yeah, anyway, it's only about like high 20s, so it's actually really nice.
Still
checking out Darwin. Sticky, humid.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I know I'm cheap, but I'm sold to whatever you're selling. I guess if truth be told, I tripped and I fell in over my head, even though I said I'm not looking for a lover. Sometimes I swear you're still in my stare. One of these days you're gonna blow my cover. I guess if you were free, I could change my plans. When an old movie won't place my hands over your head, 'cause I know that I said I'm not looking for love.
So I don't know how well you'll be able to hear in here, because the acoustics in here is really echoing because it's so hot, and because it's the wet season. They've got all these fans going on, so it's pretty loud. But this is the heart of one of the main bunkers, fuel bunkers, that was built back in the 1940s for World War II. And the history of this place is actually pretty fascinating, because they never actually got to use it. They built it and it was just fraught with problems, and I think it ended up costing about 1.5 billion almost to create, £1 billion. Well, they need another 1.1 million to finish it. 850,000 pounds.
And then another 1.2 million to finish it.
Correct. So never actually used. Bit of a Aussie engineering blunder, to be fair, but fantastic to go for a bit of a walk through and just read some of the history of the war up here, because people don't know. And look, it's the same with Broome, that World War II came to the northern part of Australia, and I think they estimate over 1,000 people actually died up here from hundreds of bombing raids across Darwin Harbour. So well worth checking out. Very hot, but you can see behind me, very different as well. And it's good just with the kids just to read about the history of what happened up here in the top end in the early 1940s during the war. Next stop after lunch. Where are we going? Where are we, guys?
Aviation Museum.
Aviation Museum. So apparently this was like one of the top, I don't know, kids attractions around the traps. So my uncle recommended it as well, but guess we'll find out, eh?
Ooh.
Aviation Museum, Darwin. So, that is it. That is it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I know it was a bit kind of, a bit jumpy around because I don't know if you noticed, but I got a new camera for Christmas, and I didn't have the stabilisation on, so it was a bit sort of all over the place, and we lost a bit of footage as well, especially around Litchfield National Park, because the microphone, I don't know, I got some water in it or something like that, so we lost a bit of footage there, but hopefully it all hung together okay. Next episode, I don't know, we'll probably a couple of weeks, see how we go, see what's going on. But again, look, I hope everyone, especially those out on the East Coast, are staying safe. And our friends back down in Vic are looking after themselves with COVID going through the roof. And yeah, stay safe and hope you had a great New Year and Christmas, and we'll see you next episode.